30 ways in 30 days of why I am choosing to not participate in recession. Today is day 14. When I was in the military and stationed overseas, I did not depend on that local economy for my needs. My food, my clothes, my housing, my transportation, my equipment were all provided for me by my country that sent me there. I mean, granted, it might have been a tent and some freeze-dried beef stroganoff eaten with the same spork that I had to dig my foxhole with. Not really, but you get the idea. An ambassador for our country is in a much better situation. The American ambassador to another country does not have to live in the same conditions as the impoverished people of the country where they are stationed. America supplies their needs, and I'm guessing pretty well at that. An ambassador in poverty is a weak reflection of the abundance that America would want to portray. Well, I am a citizen of heaven, and I am here on earth as an ambassador. My home country supplies all my needs, not the local economy. God is establishing his covenant in me to be a testimony of his grace, goodness, and intention of all who would choose him. I'm an ambassador, and the Spirit of God is upon me to speak good news to the poor, that they don't have to be poor no more. 1 Peter 2:9. But you are God's chosen treasure, priests who are kings, a special nation set apart as God's devoted ones. 2 Corinthians 5:20, we are Christ's ambassadors. Ephesians 6:20, for which I am an ambassador in chains. Wait a minute, I thought as an ambassador the host country provided for your needs, but this guy's in chains. It was in this role as ambassador that Paul writes in Philippians 4, I'm not telling you this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content in any circumstance. I know what it means to be in lack, and I know what it means to experience overwhelming abundance. For I am trained in the secret of overcoming all things, whether in fullness or in hunger. And I find that the strength of Christ's explosive power infuses me to conquer every difficulty. Not only that, but we know that godliness with contentment is great gain. So how can we consider ourselves to be recessed or depressed when we are gaining greatly, even in our learning to be content in any and every circumstance? But Tim, you can't eat contentment and try and take that to the bank. Try filling your gas tank with contentment. I hear you. And let's be real, none of these words in any of these 30 for 30 videos will put gas in your tank. It's what you decide to do with these words that will make a difference in your life. Did you know that the word gain used here in the Hebrew is the same word that implies the acquiring of money? So be it unto you according to your faith, and know that the strength of Christ's explosive power infuses you to conquer every difficulty. Try this thought out for size. God is our Heavenly Father, and he is a better father than I am. And if I, in my imperfections as a father, know how to provide for my kids and would give the shirt off my back if it could help one of them, how much more does your Heavenly Father do for you? Does he not care for you more than the birds of the air and the lilies of the field? Romans 8:32. He who did not spare his own son, but delivered him over for us all, how will he not also with him freely give us all things? So I kind of feel like I've given 3 reasons today as to why I'm opting out of recession. Because I'm an ambassador that is supplied by my home country. Because Christ's explosive power infusing me and contentment, I have great gain. And I have a good Father that has freely given me all things. Today's declaration, it's a longer one. My God makes all grace abound towards me in every favor and earthly blessing, so that I have all sufficiency in all things and abound to every good work. The blessing of the Lord makes truly rich, and he adds no sorrow to it. Now go out there and choose to make it a great day.